Hey everybody, Jeff here from Outseta. Today I'm going to give you an overview of Outseta's free trial functionality, and this is an area where I think our product particularly shines. There's lots of payment systems that support free trials, but the issue is they only delay the capturing of the payment for the duration of the trial period. But because they're not one and the same with an authentication tool, you have to write a lot of custom code. So if someone is on a trial and the trial expires and they try to log into their account, are they prompted for upgrade? Those sorts of workflows. If you're using a separate authentication tool and a separate billing system, you've got to build all that stuff yourself. And that takes a lot of effort, particularly if you're a less technical user. So because Outseta's authentication and billing systems are one and the same, we give you some really useful free trial functionality out of the box. And these workflows themselves have been an absolute key to us growing our business. So I'll show you a couple different ways in which they can be used. First of all, if you come over to billing and plans, whenever you're setting up a plan in Outseta, you can choose to set up a free trial just by turning on this toggle. Importantly, you can set up a trial that is a certain number of days. So let's say you wanted a 14-day free trial, you can do so like that. But you can also have a trial that runs until a particular end date. So say you want to have sort of rolling admissions for one of your plans, you can put people on a trial, say until the end of the year, and then their paid subscription would start on the first of the year if you choose a trial with an end date. Perhaps the most important and interesting setting to experiment with is this toggle right above that says require payment information. If you check this box, Outseta is going to require a credit card upfront in order to start a trial. And at the end of the trial period, the trialer will automatically become a paid subscriber. If you uncheck the box, Outseta's default behavior is to allow people to sign up for a free trial without requiring credit card information. And then at the end of the trial, users are locked out of their account, and if they try to log in, they'll be prompted to upgrade and pay. So that's something you can experiment with. There's not a right or wrong way to do it. It really depends on the stage of your business. But if you're optimizing to get the most leads possible, I would recommend letting people into your trial without requiring a credit card up front. More people are going to sign up because there's less of a sort of a barrier to entry. And then at the end of the trial period, if they try to log into their account, they'll automatically be prompted to upgrade. If your issue is not optimizing for leads and you want to optimize for having a smaller number of leads, but likely a higher conversion rate, this is what we actually do today. You can require payment information up front. You're definitely going to get fewer people signing up for your trial, but the people that do sign up are generally going to be more committed. They're sort of on the fast track to becoming a customer, and the expectation is that they're going to become a customer. So the quality of your leads typically goes up. We have, at this point, decided to require a credit card in order to start a trial, and we use a 7-day free trial internally at Outseta. But those are the options in terms of how you can configure your trial. A couple other items of note. If you do have a free trial workflow, you probably want to send some sort of onboarding emails throughout the course of your trial. And you can easily set up a segment to do that. So if you come to CRM and segments, I'll give this 1 second to load here. You can see we have a segment set up called trialing accounts. And this is a segment based on a single criteria. It's just account billing stage equals trialing. So whenever someone signs up for a trial, they get added to this particular segment. And then we use that segment to trigger our onboarding sequence, which you can see here. So users enter this sequence as soon as they sign up for a trial. And you can see we've got a series of emails that are time delayed to go out throughout the course of the trial. The last one goes out the day before the trial ends and just lets the user know that their trial is ending soon. So that's a really good way to trigger that sort of free trial sequence. But one final additional option to show you as well. If you are requiring payment information upfront, users are going to auto convert to a paid subscription. And if you just wanted to send a message before that conversion to a paid subscriber exists, you can come to CRM and segments. You can click add a segment, and we have an additional segment criteria that you'll see down here, which is account subscription plan renewal days until. So you can create a segment where you say something like account billing stage equals trialing, And then we can add in that second condition if we want to do it this way, which is account subscription plan renewal days until. I can say equals 1. So 1 day before this account moves from a trial to a paid subscriber, that's considered a renewal. Someone would get added to this segment, and you can use this segment also to trigger your emails. So those are a few different circumstances that we support in terms of free trials, and also how to send trials during or emails during the course of your trial. If you have any questions about setting any of this up, please let us know.